of turn one and a big pile up. Marvin Musquin has one. Oh no. Blensinger almost goes down there. Under extreme pressure, he wins. Eli Tomac wins the first moto back-to-back wins. Marvin Musquin is back on the board. He takes his first win of the season here at Southwick. Let's go racing. Tomac gets buried off the start, and again, the number 19 of Justin Bogle leads them in and out of the first turn. 6 Motorsport.com hole shots this year for Bogle. He has been lightning quick off the line this year. Ken Roxon right behind him. Also number 4 of Blake Baggett. Big jump down the hill. Tomac's got a line to the inside. Roxon rockets out of the corner, holds him at bay. Another shot on the inside by Tomac. Wheel to wheel. The fans loving this action, and the benefactor could be Musquin if these two slow each other up. Fantastic racing here. Roxon with Tomac all over him. 2 laps to go. They have pulled away a bit from Musquin. Big charge to the whip to Eli. He's on the inside. What a launch. He's got the lead. Checkered flag. 1-1 sweep in dramatic fashion for Eli Tomac.
This is what we call the Weed Show. We ask questions that are not really involving day-to-day racing. Brian, we know you're an athlete, no doubt about it. But were you an athlete like as a kid? Like I'm talking like random 3rd grade gym class. Were you like the fastest dude or anything? Did you know, hey, I'm an athlete, or did it all come later when you started riding motocross and stuff?
You know, it's funny. Nobody's ever asked me that, actually.
That's what we do here.
Eli Tomac in the second half of the final race of the day here at Budds Creek has found another one of what he calls the hero rides. He has closed the gap on Marvin Musquin. He was 5 seconds faster than Musquin the last time around. And now we have a fight between the 2 title contenders for second, and Tomac blast past him around the outside.
It was actually, I was in 1st and 2nd grade in elementary school. But I remember taking off, like going for it, you know, like, and I'm like, and there's this one guy who was just outrunning me for probably 4 laps. Well, he faded off. And I just always remember this, and I went, and then every time the mile run came around, and I won every time, which was kind of interesting. So,
but even larger would be the first ever overall win for R.J. Hampshire. Now, I mentioned earlier in the show his family, long family tree of racers there. His sister, even a former amateur national champion. His dad's raced, his uncle. But he was a little bit slow on the uptake. His focus was actually baseball. He's a pitcher, starting pitcher for his high school baseball team. But once he really put the lockdown on motocross, he improved rapidly.
You know, I think my first year I made $2 an hour. Grandpa got me, you know, and then I got the next year was $3 an hour. Next summer, and then $4. Then I started crying one time because I thought I got gypped on my money pay, but
From your grandpa?
Yeah, but I miscounted, you know.
We are back, and Tomac, who just logged a 2:19 lap time, 4 seconds quicker than anyone else on the track, is right there. So after falling down in this turn, he has found something special now. Has picked himself back up, feet off the pace. Tomac doesn't care. The champion wants the win today at Hangtown.
Did you say you worked for your dad a little bit in like 3rd and 4th grade? Like work?
Yeah, so I would help him occasionally at that young age, but it actually happened. I was me and Jade, you know, we were young. I was 5th grade, going into 6th grade summer. And me and Jade decided we're going to get into an all-out brawl at the house.
Oh, boy.
Blake couldn't be there. He was too young, you know. He had to go to daycare.
Just sometimes could pull out some ridiculous speed like that. Almost pulled off right there.
Oh, and these guys have been battling basically their whole lives to the amateur ranks, 250 class, 450. Oh, so close. Wheel to wheel. It's what we said, Barsha's specialty. He'll ride the bike wide if he has to chop off the line. Yep, he goes right to the outside because he knew exactly what Tomac wanted to do. And the fans going nuts for Roxon as they see him emerge with the lead here. Did not race this race last year, missed the entire season with some devastating injuries that many believe could have ended his career. He has bounced back this season. Well, we knew the comeback was going to be tough at times, but Roxon has fought through the demons for this moment. He's got himself a moto win on the comeback trail of Lucas Oil Pro Motocross.
You were kind of snowed in Minnesota when you were a kid. I remember you told me this story once. You finally got a chance to go to Texas, and you let it all out. Like, I heard you were doing crunches like in the closet or something.
Yeah, so I remember I had like three sweatpants on, two t-shirts, one long sleeve, two you know, heavy jackets, and I was like loaded down, and then I would put these 10-pound weights around my ankles. So I had 20 pounds, and I wondered why I was so sore.
Caleb Russell, the off-roader we were just talking to, is up to 4th. He certainly thrives in the mud, and he's right there with Tomac. But Phil Nicoletti has never won one of these motos before. Said he came to this race at 5 years old as a kid, always dreamed of racing on this track. Now he's a long-time pro, and he's putting in one of his best runs ever. Tomac's flipping past Weigandt.
Yeah, now you're looking back and saying, oh, I guess I had talent cardiovascular-wise, but you didn't know at the time.
Yeah, it was just like do a mile run. It was gym class, and this is what we're doing today with the first grade class, and that's what it was. So I just remember being all pumped I won. But I remember suffering. I was just like, I want to quit. I want to stop. This is too much, but I kept going.